Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Zach Lesage here. Today we're going to be covering over Chien Pao Baxcalibur, a deck that's fallen off my radar for a bit, but I think some updates to this list from a recent cup I got inspired. I'm gonna show you what a hot list looks like, share some gameplay, all that great stuff. If you haven't already, give this video a like. It helps support the channel, helps support me, all that great stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. What are you doing if you haven't already subscribed to the Shuffle Squad? Come on. Tell your friends about it, and let us know in the comments what you think about Chien Pao Baxcalibur. If you don't have any thoughts on the deck, just be like, yo, Zach. I get back to every single comment. Like I said, we're going to be covering over the deck list, some gameplay, and more. So let's get started on this video. Let's jump into that deck list. Be sure to check out all of the sponsors of the Shuffle Squad, whether you're looking for graded cards, you're looking for singles, sealed. We have all affiliate codes with all of our great sponsors, so be sure to check them out in the description below. Thank you so much for supporting us. Here we got it, Chien Pao. If you're on the YouTube website, you could always check out the description that has the copy and paste. If you're watching this elsewhere, you can grab that screenshot here. I'll pose for it. In all seriousness, Chien Pao here, I think Baxcalibur, this is a build that's heavily inspired by Kieran Ferris' list. He played at a late night event maybe about a month ago. I was watching his success there. He went 5-2. Recently played an updated version of that deck to a League Cup. I hit him in the top 4. I thought his list was really cool. So this is where I think his list might be at. Probably off by a couple cards, but overall I think that this is a hot way to be playing Chien Pao. Cross Switchers being able to bring things up, and Canceling Cologne. So taking a lot of inspiration from the more successful Paldea V-Star build, but I do think that this is a hot build of Chien Pao. Canceling Cologne, Cross Switcher, 4 Battle VIP Pass. I don't know if you need the arc. I think like just going with a bigger Bidoof line, going with the 1 Frigibax, just so your opponent can't like double Sableye them. Some cool things overall here. So I do like Chien Pao. This is where I'm at for Chien Pao. We're gonna get some gameplay out there, maybe 1 or 2 games. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, so our opponents calling the coin flip. They pick tails. They got tails. That's fine. That does allow us to play a supporter on our first turn, so maybe using Irida to set things up nicely. So we'll have to see how it plays out for us. So we did get a basic. I mean, I like this hand. I'm not sure what we're going to be playing against, but I like this hand in general. Turn 1, Shivery Chill. Okay, so we're playing against an Arc deck. Let's go. This is the matchup we've been waiting for. We can basically knock out our opponent's pokes pretty easily. Arctor, Umbreon with Lightning, so maybe a Flying Pikachu build. I don't think they can knock us out. They could hit for 180, no choice belts. They could do a max of 200. That's a sick top deck. So we're going to start off with going Battle VIP Pass. We're going to go for Frigibax. We'll just go for both of those Frigibax. I don't think it matters. We're going to go like that. We're going to go for... probably want to be able to draw some more cards. Let's go ahead and go for Baxcalibur here, and we'll just go for another Battle VIP Pass. So we're gonna have a full bench. So yeah, let's go Battle VIP Pass for a Chien Pao, and we'll go for a Radiant Greninja. Again, we don't need to worry about Manaphy or nothing like that. Before we bench anything else, let's go Shivery Chill here. And let's pitch away one of these energies. We can always store energies in our discard pile and get them back with superior energy retrieval. I'm also going to play Nest Ball here. And Nest Ball is just so I can thin the deck a little bit more. I am going to slap on an energy onto Chien Pao here. And I will pass my turn, just so that we're able to attack with Chien Pao next turn without having to use Baxcalibur. Probably a good idea to attach our energy somewhere, especially if our opponent plays something else. So there's their Arc V-Star, that's fine. They might just go after, since we have double Frigibax, they can't really knock them both out. We can go Rare Candy Bax if they do not play Judge or Iono or anything else like that. So we'll have to see how our opponent really decides to tackle this game. But in terms of like early setup, I feel pretty good about this one. Maybe we didn't need the other Chien Pao. To be honest, like maybe it would have been better to have access to a bench spot. So that's something to keep in mind. But I think overall we'll see how it plays out. I really do not want our opponent to... oh, interesting choice there. I hope they didn't Starbirth for the Lumineon when they could have just grabbed their supporter. Okay, there's Umbreon. Umbreon's probably going to take out Frigibax. Yep. There's their double turbo, and I guess they just go... Oh, Path Judge. Interesting. Definitely a cool play there from our opponent. Definitely one of the better plays that they could have made there. So we're gonna be a little bit of a struggle here. They also play Aerodactyl. Got it. And Pika. Aerodactyl, Pika, Umbreon, Arc, Path. Interesting deck choice. Since they can't knock out Chien Pao, I'm just gonna send Chien Pao back up active. It's also our best attacker against an Arceus deck. So I'm feeling kind of okay there. Hopefully we're able to kind of top deck mode out of this, because our opponent did hit us with the Path Judge, and sometimes Path Judge is just going to brick players completely. Iono can brick a player completely. So no abilities for us. Yeah, this seems unfortunate. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. No abilities. We could use Hail Blade. Hail Blade's better to really just get the knockouts with. Doing half the amount of damage isn't worthwhile. So we'll go ahead here and we will pass. I think we still have a little bit of wiggle room when it comes to this matchup. Maybe our opponent's going to hit us with Flying Pikachu. I'm not sure. They're also under Path. They've also used their ability V-Star. So like their 3-card hand is their 3-card hands. So if they just hit us for 180, we have another turn to maybe like start bringing it back. But there's also only so much that we can do when it comes down to this matchup. There's their DTE. I don't think they're going to shuffle our hand because we did nothing. So I don't think they're going to play Iono or Judge. That's wild. Shout out to them. So at least we have an Ultra Ball. We have an Iono. Like, we have some cards that will allow us to do some stuff. Maybe they're really trying to attack into us really hard. Honestly, I have no clue. We'll see. Like, we have the Lost Vacuum to get out of the path to the peak, so we could use Shivery Chill. I definitely want to knock out the Flying Pikachu this turn. That to me is the big issue when it comes to this matchup, is that they could use Flying Pikachu and it might be annoying. This is fine. So let's go ahead and Ultra Ball away and Iono. I think what I want to do is probably just Ultra Ball away and Iono, Ultra Ball away and Energy. And let's grab the Bibarel. We'll evolve into Bibarel. And I think I want to Lost Vacuum away Iono here. And let's go ahead and use Industrial and Scissors first before using Shivery Chills. This does get us enough to make it happen. Like where we can get Rare Candy Baxcalibur. Let's go concealed cards away a Water Energy. I don't know entirely sure how I want to be doing this. I think what I have to be doing is maybe PokéStop first. That was really unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think we have a great answer here. I think this gets us Baxcalibur Cross Switcher. Yes. We haven't played a supporter yet, so we are going to go ahead and use Irida. That's going to grab us Baxcalibur Cross Switcher. So we'll go ahead and do that. This will take out the Flying Pikachu as well for us, so our opponent doesn't respond with the knockouts. I think we still have some energies left here too. We have one, yeah. Prize quite a few superior energy retrievals, so that's actually probably okay. There's Baxcalibur, Rare Candy, Double Turbo, Cross Switcher, yeah. So we're cutting this one like a little bit short because like our opponent could knock out Baxcalibur and that would be quite annoying. We are going to Cross Switcher up the Flying Pikachu. If they knock out our Baxcalibur, we are in a very bad spot for what it's worth. So yeah, let's use Shivery Chill here. And we're going to load up some energies onto these Pokemon. And let's load up our energies here. So sometimes like this deck does like fall a little bit frail, and getting out the Lumineon there kind of forced us into this kind of position. So our opponent, like again, like I think we had a really good hand and it just didn't pan out the way that we wanted because of the Iono or the Judge path, and our opponent incorrectly played an Iono after that, but that's also fine. So we're gonna knock out the Flying Pikachu. And hopefully our Baxcalibur stays alive. If our Baxcalibur stays alive, one more turn, I think we win. Still have 3 superior energy retrievals prize, which is kind of bizarre. Please, no boss. Everyone pray for me in the comments. They also play Hawlucha. I don't know how our opponent found Space 360. I know a lot about Arc. That's wild. No boss. I don't know why the Hawlucha Alakazam play had to go down. Looks like they're going to shuffle things up. We made it past another turn without a boss. If we're able to get our superior energy retrieval, I think we are in motion. We are chilling. Lost City, that's fine. Painful Spoons, that's fine. Not sure if I like... I mean, I guess they can get knockout on double Chien Pao next turn. We also play another Chien Pao. Here, I might... I kind of want to attack with Lumineon. I don't think that's possible. I know that we don't have anything left when it comes to Shivery Chill, so I think what we want to do is just kind of take the knockout here. Yeah, we'll just go for Industrial and Scissors. Hopefully we can get Irida. Huh. We are really going to have a struggle game. Apparently. So, sometimes this deck can brick. If we just got one of our superior energy retrievals, that would have been really cool. I mean, we'll try with Shivery Chill, but I know that there's nothing there. So we had 3 outs in our deck. Yeah, that's just quite unfortunate. I don't want to leave our opponent up with all these prize cards. So I am going to go Escape Rope and just send up Radiant Greninja. Hopefully that's enough. I mean, our opponent could draw a prize card, could start to draw multiple prize cards, so we are going to send this up. And we'll just try to bring it back. We're going to waste the Canceling Cologne there and just pass. But our opponent could take care of both of our Chien Paos, which leaves us down. So our prizing here is probably the most unfortunate bit. We're having... all of our superior energy retrievals prized is just like bad. And if they have access to boss, they should just be taking out our backs here. Also, maybe should have sent up Lumineon. But I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter. You can get into a losing spot in any game and still just have like an ideal setup. That's fine. Like, we cannot control that we have superior energy retrievals in our prize cards. 3 of them. We also cannot control that our opponent was able to get everything set up here. And I mean, the Chien Pao here bringing this up is unfortunately incorrect. They definitely should have gone after Baxcalibur, because then we could have knocked out a knockout for the rest of the game. Now, we can still draw here a little bit. It's still going to be a tough one. I actually just don't think that we can score the knockout onto our active. So I think what we'll have to do is, like, use this. There's superior energy retrieval. So cool, so clean, so fantastic. I think we still have cross switchers, so I'm pretty sure we have to cross switcher here into the Lumineon in order to win this game. So we're gonna go ahead here. Superior energy retrieval, rip those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the deck, like, we can have a comeback again. They should have just knocked out Baxcalibur. Let's use super cold. 1, 2, 3. We only need the 3 technically. I don't know if we've played boss or not yet. That's something that I should probably look at. I'm actually just going to hold on to the energy, whether we want to attach it or we want to use concealed cards. Because either way, it's going to net us another card. Sweet. So there's cross switchers. We might still be able... Have we used 2 Ionos? No, we haven't. And I think we have Iono left, so I am just going to use concealed cards here. No Iono, that's fine. We didn't have the Iono anyway, so that's also cool. I'm just going to go Frigibax Rare Candy because it does not matter. If our opponent gets the knockout, that's fine. If they do not, that's also fine. So let's go Frigibax goes here. I don't think it matters. And we'll just go... we'll double check with Shivery Chill. No reason not to. And we'll go Hailblade here. Now, our opponent can't knock out our active, so they can only win by going boss's orders. If they get it, they get it. We could just get 2 of our superior energy retrievals here and win the game. You can see that our prizing is really tough there. So if they get it, they get it, right? And that's all it is. Having Irida and other superior energy retrieval. So good for our opponent overall. 1 turn off, typically a great matchup, but our prizing really is what got us there. So it is what it is. We will take the L there, but it was a cool game. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. I still feel like the setup and the strategy that game was good enough, where it worked out well. We played all to our outs, and again, having triple superior energy retrieval Iono prize, not really what we're looking at of our last 4 prize cards. Otherwise, we would have been in a lot better of a position. But shout out to our opponent for playing around it. Some cool gameplay there, and hopefully enjoyed learning more about this deck. This is really just where the updated build is. Give it a try out for yourself. Hopefully you'll get a better setup than I just did. That being said, I will catch up with all y'all later. Peace out and have a great one. You made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching this entire video from the Shuffle Squad. Honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate each and every person that supports our content, watches what we have going on every single day, every single week, even from time to time, and continuously allows us to have a forum to project our creative content towards the Pokemon TCG community. So if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and even leave a comment to help boost the YouTube algorithm. That being said, we'll catch you with our next video. Thanks again. Take it easy.